Look around at your next social gathering. Someone's pulling up their sleeve, showing fresh ink. Another person is already planning their next appointment. And there you are, completely bare skin, no plans, no regrets about it either. And somehow, you're the one people find hard to understand. In a world where tattoos have gone fully mainstream, choosing to never get one has become the stranger choice. People assume you're afraid, or indecisive, or just haven't found the right design yet, like blank skin is a problem waiting to be solved. But here's what nobody's actually studying. The psychology of people who never get tattoos is far more layered than anyone gives it credit for. Nearly 46% of millennials carry permanent ink. That half gets all the research, all the cultural analysis, all the attention. But the other half, the ones who never sit in that chair, almost nobody asks why. One of the deepest reasons isn't fear at all. Psychologists call it future self-continuity, how strongly you feel connected to the person you'll be years from now. People with high future self-awareness don't just think about today. They automatically run the numbers on future regret before the decision is even fully formed. A tattoo feels less like self-expression and more like signing a contract for someone they haven't become yet. That's not avoidance. That's a longer time horizon than most people operate on. But here's where it gets complicated. Many tattoo-free people hold what researchers call a fluid identity orientation, a genuine belief that who they are is constantly evolving and shouldn't be permanently defined. Sometimes that reflects real psychological depth. Sometimes it quietly hides a discomfort with committing to a clear sense of self. The line between the two is thinner than it looks. Social perception plays a role too, one that rarely gets said out loud. Psychologists call it impression management, a sharp, ongoing awareness of how permanent choices affect how the world reads you, professionally, socially, in rooms you haven't entered yet. For these people, a tattoo doesn't feel like freedom, it feels like surrendering a certain kind of control over future perceptions. And underneath all of it, there's the quietest reason of all: philosophy. Some people simply believe meaning doesn't need a surface, that identity is internal, no symbols required, no permanent markers needed to make it real. They carry everything invisibly, and they've never once felt like something was missing. The blank skin isn't empty, it just holds things differently. In the end, the psychology here isn't simple. It's about future thinking, identity fluidity, social awareness, and a private philosophy about where meaning actually lives. And the real takeaway isn't about ink at all. Sometimes the most revealing thing about a person isn't what they choose, it's whether they chose it consciously, authentically, and entirely for themselves.